We're currently doing a mine tour, and this is my lovely guide. Tell them what your name is.
Zakile.
Zakile. As you guys know, Joburg is known as the city of gold, also known Egoli. Is that right?
Yes. Right.
Yeah, because gold was first found here in 1886. I did my research. Okay. We're going through here, or we're going down?
Yeah, we're going down. We're using a cage to go underground. So to situate your light, you just this one. It's very one.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm coming from the U.S.
US. Okay. How long have you been here for? How long?
I just got here on September the 11th.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So I stay.
It's so good. Enjoying your stay.
I love it. I told my host,
Okay.
Kingsley, if you're watching this,
Okay.
I love it so much. So I'm staying at least a month. But I definitely plan on checking out Durban as well while I'm here. But people are like, you need to go to Cape Town as well.
Yeah, you need to go to Cape Town as well.
So I'm like, I may have to go.
We're going to go 75 meters.
75 meters below.
Below.
Okay.
But the mine, it's 3 kilometers.
3. Okay.
It's 3,282 meters deep.
Okay.
So here they started mining on this mine in 1916.
Oh.
1977 they closed it.
Oh.
So now it's no longer working mine, it's a museum for you to see how they used to mine on the ground. So when this was a working mine, this cage used to accommodate 60 miners kept on this cage.
Yeah.
And it's a double deck cage. They'll have 60 here, 60 up, the 120 miners at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. So the cage, it was a free fall.
Oh. The free fall.
But for them to get to 3 kilometers, it will take them 1.5 hours. And in those days, you were not getting paid for traveling. You're only getting paid for a shift. But now they're getting paid for traveling as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to explain most of the things when we get off the cage, and then we're able to see what we're talking about.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll move now. Alright, anyway, our cages work on counterbalance, they balance each other. If we hear there's a cage down there, people are getting in, it's loading. As soon as everybody inside will start moving,
Okay. Good.
Well, are we okay?
The theme park was built on a mine that's closed in 1971.
Alright.
And the entire theme park is centered around the mine, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. We're dropping down below. Look at my flashlight.
So it's your first time underground?
Yeah. And first time here to South Africa.
As well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love your hair. How long have you been with your hair like this?
Ooh, I had my locks for at least 10 years.
10 years, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so I started around 2014. And they were super short. I tell people it's just being patient.
Yeah, hey.
And the less you do to it, the faster it grows.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, and when I first started my locks, they were at least like this short.
Okay.
And so now they're like almost to my butt, pretty much.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So.
I tried doing them and then I'm like,
I tell people you have to get over that cubby stage.
Yeah.
That everybody hates that stage
Yeah,
when they look like little worms.
and then just be patient.
Yes, it will teach you patience too over time.
Alright.
Yeah. The Jamaicans and Rastas, if you ever their locks to be real long. Down to their ankles.
Yeah. So how long are yours?
Ooh,
They
at
look
least
very long.
they are. When I let them down, like right now, I just have them tied up pretty much.
Yeah, I can see that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can see they're very long.
Right. So when I let them down, they're at least like here. So I at least keep them here because they were about. But when I'm like tying it up, I'm like, let me just keep it above that line,
So
waistline. Just I maintain it at least right there.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Mind you steps.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? Nice. All right. How long have you been working here at the mine?
At the mine, I think 7 years.
7 years? Nice. That's nice.
All right, so we're going to stop here. So we're 75 meters. This is our reef. This is what they mine in the ground. Our reef goes 35 degrees angle. This layer of rock here, they call it a conglomerate. It contains gold.
Okay.
Gold is in these black pebbles, which means they still need to crush it and melt it to get a gold out of it. So the glittering things that you see there, they call them pyrite.
Pyrite.
Or fool's gold, because gold you can't see with your eyes. You have to be a mine geologist or a prospector, and then you know that this rock contains gold. They say if you touch this rock, you rub it behind your ears, you will take some good luck.
Oh, let's touch the rock.
Bye, my dear steps. Alright, so this is the map of this mine.
Okay.
This mine is one of the crown mines. It's a 14 shaft. They named them by numbers because there's a lot of them. I said we're 75 meters. It means from the surface we're only here.
Okay.
And then the mine goes a lot deeper until it is 3,283 meters deep. And we are on level 2.
Okay.
So now from level 5 is just here.
Okay.
So from here all the way down it's flooded. Because this is no longer working mine. So they no longer pump the water out to higher levels.
Okay.
And then here we have an electric locomotive. In the olden days it was man-handled. They used to push this, pushing all over. Now they no longer push it, they drive it around. It's a modern one. That is why they had to call it good men, because this was very good to them. On this side it's a mercury acretified convex alternative current to direct current. It was introduced here in 1929. That's when they started having electricity on the ground. But before that they were using candles.
Candles. Oh wow. Okay.
Alright, so we're coming this way, which you may be careful.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna pass them.
Got you. Okay. Hello. Hello. Good.
Alright, so these holes that you see now, they call them stoves.
Yeah.
It's where they took the rock that contains gold.
Oh.
So the reason we're stopping here is to show you a rock fall.
Okay.
So if they say there's a rock fall on the ground, they're talking about that. Reasons for rock fall on the ground is that if it's not properly supported or after blasting, they will have rock falls. So we're using this pole to support. We call them eucalyptus pole or blue gum pole. They're very, very strong. They were imported from Australia.
Okay.
And then the roof bolts as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they use them where they can't use poles. You see here, they'll have rails on rails. You can't put a pole.
Yeah.
Okay, you can just come this side and
Okay.
yeah. So what they do with the roof bolts, they drill a hole about 90 degrees and then they insert it. So when they insert it, up front it opens like an umbrella to support.
Yeah.
And then down there they tighten it. So one of these carry 10 tons of rocks. That's how strong it is.
Wow.
And as you can see, we have them all over.
Yeah.
They can't use poles, eh? And then this thing here, they call it an all-pass or a cousin check box. What they do, they blast it, let the rock slides into here. It will be stopped by this cross plank. They bring the cocoa pan, pull the plank up, the rock will slide into here until it is full like this. So if it's full like this, it's a 1 ton. On this mine, when they crush all these rocks and melt them now, they only get 4 grams of gold. Then the rest is a waste. They will throw it in a slime dam. So that's the reason why they closed this mine, because it has a low grade of ore. It's no longer profitable. They were using that thing to count a tally board in a pen. When you tally it's full, you move the peg to another hole. That's how they used to count how many times are out. Right, this way, watch. Make the steps. Alright, so here we have explosives. These are dynamites.
Alright.
Yeah, in the olden days,
They still work? I'm just kidding.
So in the olden days, they were using wooden boxes like this to bring them down here. You see the name Alfred Nobel inscribed on a lid. He invented the dynamite in 1863. So the box here holds 50 kilograms of dynamite. And it must always be locked. Only specifically qualified members were allowed to handle it. The top is picked like that to prevent the miners from coming with candles, carbide lamp and putting it on top of this very explosive box. Alright, my dear head here, be careful.
Gotcha.
So now, no more wooden boxes, eh? Now they're using metal boxes.
Okay.
Explosives, and they must always be locked, eh?
Right.
Alright, just mind your steps, huh?
Okay.
And so here we have a fuse box. These are the fuses. they always separate the dynamites from the fuses, unless there's a need for blasting. Yeah. That's when they connect and blast.
Okay. So separate the dynamite from the fuse.
Yes.
Got him.
And then these are all the stopes where they took the rock that contains gold.
Okay.
See. And then you see these up deep stopes as well. Alright, so we'll keep left.
Okay.
Just mind your head. Careful, and you steps. Alright, so here we have a compressed air marine pump, often used where water is accumulated. This pump can pump 30,000 liters of water an hour.
Wow.
And underground, they use a lot of water, especially for drilling. Because if you're drilling into this rock, you're going to release a very fine dust silica. And then if you're breathing it in every weekend of your mining career, it will cause a lung disease. They call it a silicosis. So for the miners to prevent it, they have to use water for drilling and watering down the dust. All right, watch your steps, be careful. And here we have Tip and Breezy. After blasting the rock, this gentleman's job is to break them into smaller pieces.
Okay.
And here we have a miner's box. It's a waiting area. If you're working underground, you have to have a ticket with your name, your surname, your workplace. You come underground, you take your ticket, you give it to a team leader who's in charge of the section that you'll be mining. We'll take your ticket, lock it into this miner's box. At the end of the shift, we'll hand them one by one. If there's a ticket left behind, it means you're still inside and you're injured. And they have to go back and look for you. So that's how they used to keep track of you if you're underground or you're outside with your ticket. And then again, underground, there's a language that they're using. They call it a Fanagalo. Fanagalo is a miner's language. It's 3 languages mixed together. It's English, Afrikaans, and Zulu. And then they had Fanagalo. They're using the language to communicate underground. Because other miners, they were not from here. They were from other countries as well. All right, mind your steps.
Okay.
And here we have a first aid station, stretchers, first aid kit box. If you're injured underground, they will bring you here first before taking you out to the surface.
Okay.
All right, mind your head.
Okay.
We'll keep right. On the left-hand side is just a dead end. That's our ventilation shaft. So underground, we're also using those big fans for ventilation.
Okay.
Right, right, your heavy steps. Alright, so here we have an incline shaft, okay? This is our second emergency exit. Underground, they must always have 2 exits. Okay. If something went wrong, electricity tripped off, we cannot use a cage. We have to use an incline shaft. We're only 75 meters, which is 246 feet. Yeah. So if there's a power failure, we have to climb 151 steps from this level all the way up to the surface, but it's only for emergency. As you pass through there, you'll see they go a lot deeper than this. Yeah. And then you see those metal tracks. There's a small hoist up on the surface that hold and lower the skip up and down into those metal tracks. So those metal tracks, they're using them for traveling the rocks up to the surface, okay? Okay. All right, we're down on the ground. We're going to pass through there. You're going to have a look. Just watch your steps, okay? All right, just shine your lights to see how deep it is. Okay. And up there, how are you?
Wow. Yeah.
There's enough light.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
All right, be careful here. Watch your head.
Okay.
Alright, we'll keep right.
Okay.
Can you see at the back? You can come closer so that you can be able to see. Okay. What I was saying is, this is the type of rock that they were looking for. This is the conglomerate for the conglomerate. So remember I said you cannot see gold because it's not yet. So gold is located around is that shape.
Alright, underground is a bit chilly because there's ventilation.
Yeah.
You have the air, otherwise it will be very hot. It goes like 40 to 50 degrees.
Okay.
So at least now they have ventilation.
Yeah, that's why maybe should I have brought my jacket?
It's only for 20 minutes and then you're out.
Right, that's why I said I think I'll be fine without the jacket. It is nice and warm outside. I'll reheat.
Okay, so we're going to stop here. So
Okay.
we can explain about this. So here it's a development end. Here they want to show you how they develop these tunnels.
Yeah.
Red lines are for direction where to mine.
Mm.
And then from there they will make those red blocks on the corners. That's where they will drill holes for dynamite, 1 meter holes. So in the olden days they were using a hammer and a chisel. And it would take them 8 hours, your whole shift, just to create a 1 meter hole for dynamite. But now it has been modernized. Now they're using that drilling machine. It's a compressed air drilling machine. With the drilling machine, it will take them 5 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so from 8 hours to 5 minutes, I'm sure you can see how they speed it up the whole
Right.
process. And then from there, they insert the dynamites. Then at the end of the shift, all the miners will go up to the surface. Only one person will be left behind, which is a blaster. So a blaster will let the fuses quickly run up to the surface. Okay? And then boom, it will explode and develop these tunnels. But they still need to wait up on the surface about 4 to 6 hours waiting for the ventilation to remove the toxic nitrous fumes and the dust. Then the next shift will come, they can start mining. So that's how they develop all these tunnels, okay?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to drill, is it okay? And the machine is very loud, okay?
Yeah.
So you need to block your ears,
Ears?
okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to be ready.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right, there you go. And then now you see they have ear plugs to prevent them from damaging the ears.
I have hearing loss.
Right, so we're going to keep right.
Okay.
Shine our lights down.
Okay.
All right, so this is our last stop. I can take a picture of you on the ground. if you
Oh,
want
okay,
to.
nice,
All right,
nice.
just switch off your light to give me a phone.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Now, working there,
Shine your light down. Beautiful, yeah.
Okay, cool. And I have to get one with you later.
One with me, they can do the
Yeah,
selfie.
yeah. Okay then. Oh yeah, and where do we get to see like the gold pour?
Go, yeah, it's up on the surface.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, we're going up and then yeah, it's on the surface.
Okay.
So the next melting will be at 12 o'clock, but I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
It takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's a gold pour, it's about how they crush the rock and melt it.
Oh.
Yeah, into a bar of gold. Now you can on the side.
now I'm giving him a phone and we are talking about.
Uh-oh. Alrighty. Thank you, thank you.
I don't know if it's water like this.
They left the souvenir.
Alright, so it has a flag burning on the ground.
Ah,
Yeah. So if you have questions, you can feel free to ask me.
gotcha. You pretty much already answered.
Alright, so we're going up now on the surface. Yeah?
Nice, nice, nice. So today, how much gold is produced from South Africa?
Okay, I would be lying if I told, but you're gonna go to the gold pool. Gold pool, they will tell you almost everything if you just ask them, because they're dealing with gold.
Yeah.
with the fluctuations as well.
Yeah. No, it was a lot more back then compared to now.
Because
Yeah.
before this mine, before they closed this mine used to be the deepest and the richest mine in the world. It used to produce 1,400,000 kilograms of gold in a year.
Yeah.
When it was a working mine. But not anymore.
Okay.
In 1977, that's when they discovered that we have a low grade of ore. And they had to close this mine. But we still have a lot of mines that produce more than this.
Right.
They go now 4 kilometers deep because they're following the reef that contains gold.
Okay.
So yeah, don't expect South Africa will still have a lot of minerals.
Right. All of Africa has a lot of minerals. Yeah.
That is why most of the people settled here.
Yeah.
And it took them 2 years to sink this shaft. 2,000 meters, setting a world record in those years.
Wow. Right, we're going up.
So you're on your own, you do the rides on your own.
I haven't rode any rides yet, but definitely I plan on hopping on.
Okay.
Yeah. You like
And
rides?
it seems like you're enjoying your space as well.
Yes, I'm enjoying South Africa, girl.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll exit on this side.
Okay. Alright, turn off the flashlight.
Right, watch your steps.
Okay. Hello there.
Alright, so your card hits and the torches will leave them to the gentleman.
Alrighty. I want to keep the equipment. Just kidding. I'm a minor now. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. Okay.
Alright, you coming this way.
Okay.
So the next mountain will be at 12-foot clock.
12 o'clock.
So
Okay.
you need to be there at least 5 minutes before that,
Okay.
So I'll show you where it is,
Alrighty.
Alright, just around the corner there, you see there's a show now.
Yeah.
So the next show will be at 5 to, you need to be there exactly 5 to.
Okay.
So that they can let you in and then you can watch the show. The show takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's super quick.
Alright,
So
there
be
you go.
5 minutes early.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Enjoy it.
All right. Thanks. Okay. Righty. Now we can check out a few rides at the theme park. It's super packed on Sunday. I said maybe I should have waited a weekday when it's less packed, but I thought it would have been a lot better on Sunday as far as crowds compared to a Saturday. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a bit until we go and see our gold pour tour. And do you know? Alright, so now we are doing the gold pour. Oh, look, you got my photo. He said take him to America, but I'm like, I'm in love with South Africa.
Let's go to America.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, traveling alone.
Oh, yeah, you have to enjoy it to the fullest when I'm by myself. Okay. Oh, cool. It's like a museum type stadium.
All of powder and other contaminants. The powdered ore is being placed in a tank containing a weak solution of cyanide. The cyanide solution is chemically dissolving the exposed gold particles. Next, you see them add zinc to the tank, causing another chemical reaction.
You're good.
The zinc is taking the gold's place in the cyanide solution. It's setting the gold free. Now you see the filter press filtering the gold. But the gold still looks like black mud. And then you watch as it pours into the furnace. Watch it unseen. You feel the by the gold dealers throughout the world. Some gold is even refined up to 99.99% content. And further sampling, the refined gold is then cast into bars, weighing about 12.5 kilograms. A process popularly known as the gold pour. Finally, the exact purity of each gold bar is stamped onto it. Virtually all of the gold produced is sold to the South African Reserve Bank, and then sold again to the international gold markets, the main one being in Zurich. Gold is also used for many, many beautiful items which...
Take your time. It's here. Go for it. Take it away. Don't tilt. Don't tilt.
Right, my hair's too slippery.
It's too heavy.
Look, you budged. Look, just take. I'm just kidding. No. It's gonna tilt. No. It gets slippery.
None of both is gold. Just to
Thank you.
So this is pure gold. No. Almost. My normal palm is a blue. I'm not a That's what you say. Sorry. And the glass, you're shilling.
I read.
Yeah. Okay. So
Look, you were supposed to take home the gold. I would have brought you to the U.S. You would have brought home the gold.
so when we are going back?
When?
We are going back.
No time soon. I'm at least for sure staying. Hi there. Hi. Homeschooling. They didn't have any internet. The entire theme park is made and themed around the gold mine that closed here in 1971. And I'm gonna show you one of the houses on this row. I'm so happy I picked to come today. It feels so good outside. I was gonna wait next Thursday, but it is way too cold. The temp's supposed to drop next week, so it's a nice 80 degrees here right now. This is one of the houses. Dow's house. It has a bit of a ghostly feel too. Like the house is made back in the early 1800s, 1900s.
Bailey and I visited the Dow's house earlier.
Oh, that works.
Much of the contents of this house were donated by Emily Dow's.
Wow, I forgot how many different instruments the daughters play.
Most belong to Emily's older sister, Laura Pretoria.
Who was named after a boat.
That's right. The Dow's family were originally English, and they came out here in 1893 on a boat called the Pretoria Cross. Pretoria was born on that boat.
Joe, this is the triangle.
Hey there. Excuse me.
A video. So what do you say if it's a video?
Hey you guys, so we're just now doing a few rides. We can't record on the rides because my GoPro will fly out of my hand. So we met some fellow South Africans that wanted to introduce themselves. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Amber.
Emma?
Amber.
Amber.
Yes, Amber.
Okay.
So my name is Pat Blom. But short is Samu.
Samu?
Samu Kelly Seaway.
All right, all right.
My name is Minente.
Okay.
And then short is like Mini.
Mini. What does your names mean? Because I noticed every person who's South African, their names have meanings.
Mine, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcoming you. Oh, we received something like, unique and
Okay, okay,
and then like amber means it's a color. Yeah, it's a color. Yeah.
okay.
And mine is beautiful day.
Beautiful day? Okay, it is a beautiful day. I'm happy I did not wait next week because it would have been cold a little bit. The temp's supposed to drop again next week. Yeah. I guess, so I'm gonna close out the vlog here because we can't record on the rides, unfortunately. So till next time, I can just close out now. Bye.